Hello everyone. Hi Pam, hi Chow. Um, so am I going girly on you? I mean, sometimes. Sometimes I go girly, sure. I bought this set because I love these lacy flowers. Um, and I do like the font here. So I thought we'd do a few experiments with this today. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start out with trimming some paper. And the first trick up my sleeve is to get out my Empress, my mini Empress. Hi, Maddie. And I'm going to get out a stitch die and cut me a piece of paper. I think I'm going to cut this way. Okay, I need to replace my pads. If your die cuts start getting hairy, usually means you should probably replace your pads, your cutting pads. Hi Diane, hi Devadu. So this was the March kit for GinaK, which I bought. Looks like I need to make another run. Yep, I definitely need to make another run. Well, let's do that. Hi, Lisa. Okay, there we go. Now she's cut out. Yeah, a little hairy, not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let's get that out of the way. Let's move her out of the way for a minute. And get out my Misty. And so what I want to do here is I want to find a coordinating paper. Let's see. Let's go with this really light blue. And then we're going to, where did the other one go? Did I get them all three out? I can't find my embossing powder. I know I have three things of it. And here's the third one. Okay. Let's find an embossing powder that will kind of coordinate nicely with this blue. Not weathered wood. Probably salvage patina. Hi, Wonderland. Hi, Linda. So I'm going to put that over here for a moment. And I'm going to place this in the corner of my Misty. I'm going to grab the stamp. All of a sudden I have a runny nose. Go figure. I'm going to kind of center that on there so that this one little flower is down in the corner. Pick it up and hit this with my anti-static powder tool that I just had 2 seconds ago. So I just finished Outlander, the whole 7 seasons. In how long have I been kind of missing in action? A couple of weeks. And it's about time travelers. One in particular. And it got me wondering. So I have a question for you guys. If you could travel in time, my question is this: where would you go and when would you go? Like, would you stay in this century or would you move to another century? So give it some thought, and let's put a twist on that. What if you don't have the benefit of knowing what you know now? So in Outlander, they do know. They they know history, right? And they end up in, she ends up in historical battles and things. So I'm just flip this over and I'm putting embossing ink on the other side. Sorry about that. Hi, Cheryl. Sorry about that, Pam. You see, I know you guys can't see it, but I can see it. It looks like it's stamped just fine. Just going to pull this out here with my tweezing tool. And I'm going to leave that right there because I'm going to use this position multiple times. Oops, I just covered up my... Okay. So this is Distress Embossing Glaze. So it's sort of translucent. And the color that I chose for a backer paper may not work. We're going to find out. I'm glad you like the card, Cheryl. I don't remember which card I sent. I never keep track of that thing. I'm bad about keeping track of things. All right. Let's warm up my heat tool. Let me give this a little blow. Early 1900s, London. Why? Isn't that a gorgeous stamp? I think I got everybody. So then let's check that piece of paper I picked because I think it may be not quite the right shade. Yeah, not quite. Let's see. That's closer. Okay. The royal family, coronation of Queen Elizabeth. Oh, okay. No worries. Do drive and not chit chat. Let's get another die. And I don't have any Kleenex in here. I have plenty of Kleenex. I just don't have any in here because my nose just suddenly decided to start running. This I know I'm going to have to run twice because it's all the way to the edge. Hi, Jay. You're everywhere today. Oh, that sounds neat to know your family. Nobody would go to the future. We are making cards with some GinaK stamps. I hurt myself doing that. Going twice. It kind of skipped over a little bit. I think I can trim that off and still be well. We're playing with these lace stamps that I bought and haven't even used yet. Okay, yeah, that's just fine. Right there. That has a double stitch line. Trim that off. It'll do. It'll do. So then we would pop this up. This needs to go down on a card base. So I could choose a matching card base and pop it up for dimension. Or I could do a white card base. Come on, pick up. I kind of like the matching one, strangely enough. Only one thing, the length of this piece of paper isn't correct for this. So I would need to trim the actual card piece down, which is fine. I can do that. I need to trim about almost a 1/4 inch off. All right, I can do that. Now that's just eyeballing it, but I got pretty close. Yeah, okay. So we need some foam. I'm getting low on fun foam, y'all. No, I'm not. I just don't have any blue. Well, I have blue. It's just not the right shade of blue, but that's okay. We'll cut our fun foam down. Just popping things up instantly elevates the look of them. So we're just going a little under 5, a little under 4 1/4, or a little under 3 3/4. If you went to the future, wait, I want to go back and see. Somebody said if they were going to go to the future, oh, it would be your luck to run into Morlocks. Hi, Elizabeth. I mean, on the one hand, if you knew what you know now and could prevent bad things from happening, I mean, would it be a good idea to do that? My paper is just slightly bent there. Oh, I got it upside down. You dummy. Too late. That's all right. It still will look fine. Let's go ahead and attach this one. And I'm going to use tape runner for that. A lot of it. And that down onto that. Tape runner will not do that job. Let's get the... I've been really liking this Nouveau glue lately. Hi, Mary. I really enjoy history. I think, though, if I were to choose an era, I mean, every era has its ups and downs. I kind of like where I am, but if I could go back in time and be, basically somebody else, because I would be, because I wouldn't have the experiences I've had. Any advice on how to make friends at a crop? Jay asked. Gosh, Jay, just be Jay. You're a friendly guy. Okay, so now we need maybe some little embellishments. I should not have eaten that pizza today. I'm feeling it now. Let's do some little pearls. Do I have a turquoise sort of pearl? Not really. Let's see. I think these are too blue. Not really. They're fine. Bring chocolate. That's the best way to make friends anywhere. Okay. Let's get my little stick tool. I lost the cap. I don't know where it is. It's just... Ah! Don't you hate it when that happens? Thank goodness it's not sequins. Those are hard to pick up. Not that these are that easy, but they're easier than sequins. So in that case, I will... Come on. Come on out. Let's do one of the bigger ones here. Do flip over. There's one that's flipped. Here. Here. A tiny one there. Oh, I need a tiny one right there. I don't think that was enough glue. Any of you guys want to flip for me? Flip over. Flip. There we go. Oh, oh, come on. There we go. Just catching up here on what everybody's doing here. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3. Oops, didn't get glue there. 4, 5. You stinker. Do. Itty bitty ones. So this one is kind of a neutral. It's not too girly. Did I get glue right there? I can't see the glue. Probably dried on me already. Or I didn't get enough, or it was just a bubble. Okay. Put these away before I knock them over again. Oh, that's a sequin. What are you doing there? Salt, the history of salt. That sounds interesting. I like history a lot. Okay. Now we need words. We need some words. Okay, so I took out this set because it's got coordinating dies. I So let's take a look at what might fit nicely. Fart rainbow. Oh, a unicorn farting rainbows. Oh, I like that. Love and hugs would fit very lovely. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's just set that aside for a moment. And gonna do, I'll do that on the same accent opaque down here, because I'm just gonna leave my other stamp on there because I have more stamping to do. Let's go ahead and emboss that too. This stamp set is Modern Roses. The lace stamp set is Lovely Lace. I don't mind thinking at all. I actually think a lot of might even be an overthinker, which gets me into trouble sometimes. Since that's a brand new stamp, I'm going to give that a couple of goes. Okay, looks like I got it all. Okay, let's see if I can find my piece of paper. Who's 60s cat stamp? GinaK? Okay, salvage patina. I never use these, you guys. That's why I took them out, because I'm really trying to use my stuff. Let's get that on there a little thicker. Oh, Lori. Yeah. I don't know if I didn't like history in school at all. I only liked it when I became an adult. And let's get that warmed up. I bet. I feel like that's a little, like, can you see? Like some spots were kind of missed. And so that is not making me feel super happy. I'm not digging it. So let's get out my other little Misty instead. And we're going to go another direction with that. We're still going to emboss it, but we're going to give it a little oomph. Okay, there you are. We're going to use our Distress Oxide. This may take a few goes. I need to re-ink my, need to re-ink. I want to make sure it's nice and solid. Maybe one more. Oh, I don't think that learning is ever a waste of time, but to learn stuff you already know is kind of a waste of time because, well, you already know. Because the Distress Oxide stays wet, I should still be able to heat emboss this, and it'll be lovely. It'll be all love and hugs. Ew, jelly beans, gross. I bought some, because I was at the dollar store, the $1.25 store. And so I thought, well, let me just try the Jolly Rancher ones and see if I'd change my mind. Nope, I hadn't changed my mind. And furthermore, they were like $3 and something. And I'm like, this is the $1.25 store. How come you charge me $3 and something? Much better. This Modern Roses came out in March. I bought the kit. Got the stencil, got the all of it. Those kits are a good value if there's most everything in there that you like. I didn't like everything in there. I mean, the little rabbits one is cute and stuff, but it's just kind of not my style. So I'm going to give that one away. This has a hole in it, so hopefully all the dies are here. That looks like the proper die. Yep. So you know what I do when they're loose like this and I don't want to put them away right now? I just stick them all to one of my magnets. That way they don't go running away from home. All right. Get you cut out. Because my paper's warpy, it's hard to get it even on here. In fact, I think what I'll do is give it a little extra help. A little piece of mint tape. Just to make sure it doesn't move when I set the top on and do that. Hi, Randy. You've been on a girls' evening? How fun. Black jelly beans? Oh my gosh. Oh, Jennifer, I know. I forgot she was on today. Okay. Boy, that tape really stuck, didn't it? Put you over there on the magnet. You could come out. And we're going to do one wedding one, and we're going to do one kind of gothy one. Hi, JC. See, there's this. This is going to bug me because even though this is salvage patina and this is salvage patina, this one looks more green. I'm going to live with it because I'm not going to spend the night trying to get that right. I'll have to just know for next time. I don't think I got a notification that Jennifer was on. I might have turned them off. I don't know. Sometimes I do that. I just, like, there are some YouTubers that I follow that basically a video a day. And I am like, okay, I plan on watching you, but I'm just busy right now. So sometimes I end up turning off notifications. Yeah. What so I posed a question earlier and some people answered, and some people coming in later may not have heard the question or contemplating answering. But my question was this: if you could time travel, where would you go and when would you go? And what if, there's this one, what if you didn't get to know what you know now? So you can't come back and you can't change things because you don't know. I know it is not always an exact match. Okay, so let's do a wedding one. So I'm going to start again with the accent opaque as my white layer. Might have to put a dye on there for it to actually do any good. Thank you, Deb. Hi, Judy. Pam, you're funny. Okay, you just barely, there we go. All right. Get everybody over here to the side. Get you out of my way for a moment. We are going to do a totally white card. You guys see what I did with my stamp platform? There it is. White with a low, either gold or silver accent. I haven't decided yet. So I have here bridal tinsel embossing powder. And I've got my stamp still in the same place. Nothing's changing there. It's all going to get done exactly the same, just a different color scheme. And I'll show you one I did earlier because I wanted to test this before I came on. And this is one I did in pinks. Hey, Melissa, do you come back with no changes? Well, that's, I mean, if you time traveled to today, then obviously nothing would have changed. But things could change if, let's just say, you went back to when you were 16 and lived your teen years over again. Things could change based on who you are. Because you might be somebody that makes the change. And I'm not going to stress about anti-static because I'm basically using a clear embossing powder. Do we get to come back? Well, yeah, because you have a time machine. Or you have the stones or whatever. Let's make sure there's enough embossing powder on there. I mean, embossing ink. In Outlander, they travel through stones. These stone circles that are throughout the world. Okay, I'm just going to flip this over. And the reason I'm pre-cutting them is so that I get it in the exact spot that I want it, versus trying to cut it afterwards and maybe cutting off more than I wanted to cut off. Yeah. But you wouldn't know it, Pam, because you traveled in time and you don't get to know what you know now. But then I guess, I mean, if that happened, then what is now wouldn't exist, because Yeah. Yes, I agree, Debadu, with regard to how, especially like I'm almost 64 years old, and I feel like I grew up in the best rock and roll era that ever existed and ever will. So, I feel really privileged about that. Okay, so we're coming down with the bridal tinsel. Oh, this is going to be pretty. Now this one I do not want to get on my mat if I can help it. It has some really fine glitter in it. All right. Right on, Debbie. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting on the Beam Me Up tool so that I can go to Europe or go visit my kids or whatever without having to get in a car, a plane, a boat, a train, and spend all that time and money. So here's the beginnings of it with that bridal tinsel. So let's cut the next level, and I'm going to tape it down this time so it doesn't move on me. There they are. I might even throw a shim in there. Hey, Irma. And the thing is when cutting with this, you don't get the option to cut it at an angle on this die because it's exactly 4 1/4 inches. So I'm just going to throw a shim on and see if that helps. Otherwise, I can run it through my guy over there. What's his name? Nope, I didn't take that. Okay. No shim allowed. Try that again. I'm going to flip it over. It's sitting there waiting for me to finish it, the rock and roll journal. And it's a gift actually for a friend of mine. And I don't know, I have it put away and then I forget about it. I'm going to trim this with my trimmer because it didn't cut all the way through. That's the only thing about a mini trimmer is you really run the risk of it not cutting all the way through. No, I don't like it. I'm starting over. Let me get my stuff out of the way so I can use my whatchamacallit thingy here. What are you? You're a switch machine. I have everything piled on it because I don't use it that much. But because look at my plates. I can't afford new ones right now. But I want this to cut. Okay, I will. Oh, good. I'm glad you love it, Deb. See, this way I can put it in at an angle. So much stuff in my way. I could have just cut it with, regular trimmer too. But I want the fancy edge. You know what? In fact, come to think of it. All right, hush. Did that cut all the way through? Yes. Okay, good. But come to think of it, I have you. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's a hot mess. Okay. Oh, I'm just batting zero tonight. Well, I have a fancy border. Let me find it here. Might look cooler underneath it. That'll barely stick out at all. This is going to be too big. Well, doggone it. Yeah, I could show you. It is kind of handy, actually. Oh, I know, Pam. And sniffing drives me nuts too. So here's the front cover. And then I don't know what I even need to do to finish this. I mean, I got a lot done. I could actually probably send it to her and let her have her way with it. Yeah, it just doesn't have a lot of stickers and stuff in the back. This is an Eileen Hull die. So, yeah, there's the rock and roll journal. You know, let me just put, I have something I need to send to Mary Gunn too, and I haven't done that either. I'm bad, you guys. Let's see if I have another fancy border die that would behave itself here and be the right size. Come here, you. Oh, that could work. Yeah, it's just handy to have something small. I could probably run this through her. Maybe vellum. Since we're doing a wedding card, let's get fancy with it. Thanks, guys. I hope some of you are able to join us Sunday for our live Kendra's Card Challenge hop. Yes, yeah, I'll be able to put this in at an angle. If I can find the magnetic, if I can find the top, there it is. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, that worked lovely. Okay. You know what? I am going to blow my nose, so I'm just going to back away from the thing a minute. Okay. That's much better. Much better. All right, let's see here. What is going on here? It's like, okay. It's like they're oddball sizes. That's not going to work. Okay. Yeah, it is for Bitty Penny. So, what size is this? Oh, look. The embossing powder. Oh, God, you guys. No wedding card. I'm done with that. I'm blowing it around every corner. Let us do something totally different. What did I do with it? I give up on the wedding card. It doesn't want to be made. Where did I put my Brutus Monroe embossing powder? Here it is. Okay. So I have this, which is Nebula. So it's purples and blacks. And then let's grab my Misty. And I am just going to hand trim my paper. On my list of things I need to get this year. Nesting dies that are fancy, that are the right size. Yeah, I am not gonna battle with this. It's just being a turtleberg. So I'm gonna trim this down to 5 by 3 3/4. I'm using black paper. This is the Distress Heavy Stock. Let's just make sure. Yeah, see, okay, I see what's going on here. That particular die was an oddball size too. Okay. I'm not mad anymore, but I'm not continuing with that card. That made me mad. Yeah, it's the size because I have the large Gemini and I have my switch, and I don't have I have my Vagabond, but yeah, I like that. I like the way that I can work this one. So we'll have a lot more flower real estate actually here. Just trying to center that flower right there. Go away, Mr. Tape. Now this one. All right. If this one doesn't work, I'm done. I swear sometimes it's just because I'm live and I'm nervous. I know I don't seem nervous, but trust me, I am. Okay, that needs another shot. Hi, Lola. Hope all is well. Good morning. From the other side of the world. Okay. Don't like that. Don't do that. Okay, flip you over. Lost my tweezers now. Here you are. Yeah, I have a big shot too. And the Platinum 6. Way too many cutting machines, but I don't use the manual ones at all, other than for foiling. Why are you coming up? I don't want you to come up. Okay, hopefully. Probably because this paper feels like suede. Let's hope that lands in the right place, because it's doing that. And phew, it did. Good Lord. Okay, tweezers. Hey, Jamie. Nice to see you here. Okay, so I need my piece of paper. Where are you? We'll just get a fresh one because I don't know where he went. I probably threw it away because that bridal tinsel gets everywhere. All right. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're going to find out. This is called an experiment for a reason. And I'm trying not to get it in the center here because I don't know. Oh, that's going to be really goth. Cool beans. The only reason I don't care for these bags is it's very difficult to get this stuff back in the bag without spilling it everywhere. But I manage. Yeah, I do. And I've thought about that, Maddie, about doing a machine comparison. It's just going to be a lot of moving things around. Hi, Christina. So here's the nebula on the black paper, and I'll let it cool and I'll wipe my paper down a little bit because I do have the anti-static powder on there. This is really pretty. It's pretty goth looking. I mean, that would definitely fit for Halloween. So you're just in time, Jamie, because I was going to do one on pattern paper. If I can find where I put my pattern paper. Right here. In particular, these glittery ones. It'd be pretty on the polka dot one too, huh? I'm looking for the pink one. Let's do the green one for Elizabeth's sake. I don't know. It might be kind of hard to see. Let's go with something a little more chill. Let's go with this one. See how it works out. Yeah, I do love to try new things, that's for sure, because it's not such a big risk and it's not life-threatening. All right, we'll trim this down to 3 3/4, 5 5. And I think we want to do that in white. Okay. Just making sure nobody's messaging me telling me what a hot mess I'm making. Because I can't. Let's get our I'm making all kinds of noise. Knock it off. Cut it out. That's because I have, yeah. I don't think I have a green that would work here. A pink might work. A blue. What do you guys think? What color should I do? White? I mean, there's no reason in the world that you can't heat emboss on pattern paper. Hi, Diane. Okay. Get my tweezy tools. No, Twisted Citron would not go with this. This is more of a sage. I would think maybe a bundled sage would be a better one. I don't know that I want to. I think I'm going to try white. I forgot to hit this with my anti-static powder tool. Pink, do you think, Christina? Like a sparkly pink? I don't think I have a sparkly pink. No, you know what? I'm going to do white. We can do another one in a color, but I want to see how it looks in white. Okay. That's super fine. It's super fine. Super fine. So, you know, if you get this lace stamp or another kind of lacy stamp, just, you know, bear in mind what you can do with it. I feel like I'm not getting enough on there, or it's not white enough. Just dump it on. It might be just the dots on there are throwing me. Might try a different pattern. I poured out a lot of that. Teal might be nice. Do I? I don't have a teal. Well, actually, I do. I have a sparkly teal. Let's see what we come up with the white, and then try something else. Look at there. Looks like it was born that way. Oh, let's see. Let's pull out the little birdie paper pad. Where are you? Let's see what's in here. That's kind of a teal. It's kind of a light teal. Oh, this is so pretty. I love this. Wonder how that would look with lace on it. What do you guys think? Should I try it? Here's one like it with the teals. Let's go with that one. Let's try it on a busy pattern. See what we get. Okay. 3 3/4. Now I have to clean this all up by tomorrow morning. I've been waking up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning because my cat has decided that he wants to be awake at 3 a.m. And so he starts stepping on my head. All right, here we go. You know, I'm also going to try my Versamark instead of my Wow because it has a squishy pad. I feel like it might get more ink on there. I could be my imagination. Do I want anti-static powder? No, I don't. I'm going to live dangerously, friends. I can't see if that's stamped on there or not. So this is a type you're going to need to have faith because you really can't see it at all. I mean, I can kind of see it. I can see more of it over here. Okay, flip you around. Stick you there. I know. You know what, though? When I'm awake at that time, I'm in such a cranky mood that I don't want to go around people because I didn't want to be awake. If I want to be awake, it's a different story. But if I'm awakened by cat claws on my head, I'm just salty, cranky, grr. Okay. So, got that. Let's get my paper. And this is Clear Ocean. So it's a teal. And since I can't see anything, I'm just going to wing it. I fear it's not going to show up much. Again, it probably, you're right, it probably will darken down as I heat it. Okay, a little bit more just to be sure. Let's see what we get. Isn't this fun? There's an orangery. Is that like a place where they grow oranges? Don't you ever be so cranky you just know that you just don't feel very social? It's kind of sheer. I think white would be a better choice. or gold or silver, something that's not quite so sheer. Yeah, I've watched her early in the morning. This one really doesn't show up much at all. It's it's just too sheer. Let's use the other side and do a color. Let's do I don't know how good lace will look on a geometric pattern though. Yeah, that's a good idea, Elizabeth. Let's try that. Let's get only thing is this is like sparkly and I hate running my brushes over that sparkly stuff. It comes off. Even though it's embossed on, it still comes off. Let's go with Ocean Mist, maybe. Powder blue, maybe. Let me swatch this real quick. Do I have anything to swatch it upon? Right here. No, not powder blue. Yeah. Yeah, Ocean Mist will work. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely ink it up with like Warm Breeze or something and then use clear embossing powder over it. Let's just, no, I just don't want, I do not want, I does not want, we'll just do it right on top of my Misty. And not really working. It's worth a try though. It's just not, see that embossed powder is just still too sheer. So now it just, no, nope. All right. Hey. Let's just choose one more. I think I'm going to go back to the other. Bye, Cordelia. Okay, let's go 5. 5, 3 3/4. I'm thinking here for a minute. I don't think this is a right shade of green. Nope. Too, I don't know, too limey. Ooh. This is Shady Lane. I think I'm liking the darker greens with it. Let's try the Shady Lane. Why not? I got things getting built up here. I think I'll have to emboss each side on that though, because I'm not sure that the VersaFine will stay as wet as long. So we'll just do one side at a time. Brown would be great. Black would probably be good on here too, but I'm going for this. I'm going for this. No, I'm going to go ahead and risk it and flip this over. I think it'll be fine. Nope, it's already trying to sink in. Okay. Well, okay, for me, I keep my clear embossing in this thing so I don't have to hunt for my paper and everything else. This paper is kind of a little thirsty. Okay, this will be the last one that I try because I am gone past my time here. So on our live Sunday, we each have 40 minutes. And I have to do 3 cards. So I have everything pre-done. Oh, that's pretty. There. Managed to get a pattern paper one done with lace. Got another one done. We got our little gothic one going here. And it doesn't look like I got everything heated. Yeah, I did. Got our little gothic one going here. And then the one that I did a finished card with just all the shades of blue. So these will go in my background stash. Most likely going to use the other side of this and use the scrap of this, or oh gosh, you just never know what's going to happen, because look, oh my word. Anybody have any questions? Oh, thank everyone for coming and hanging out with me. Be live again tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock Central with my friend Dawn for our Junk Journal series. And hopefully I'll see you guys around the rooms. And hopefully I'll see some of you on Sunday where we have our marathon hop. Take care, everyone. Don't forget to know that on your way out and all that stuff. Like, subscribe, everything. And thanks for the replay crew for coming in and hanging out and speed me up. Take care. Bye-bye. Oops, come back here, you. There we go.